Oh, baby. Oh, look at messages. Oh, man, messages. All damn day long. Oh, what the hell? Calm down. Calm down. The light too damn bright. All good now. There's a little squeak, a little wig. What up, Crumb Wig? Good to see you, brother. How you doing today? So you gotta come on, just hang out for a minute, and just I don't know. Some people know I was feeling sick yesterday, and just had a problem with my blood sugar, but I got it up, and it's better today. So, what up, Shorty? Good to see you. I told Angie Burke, you know, she's a good family friend of the family. And I was sick yesterday, so I told her I'd come on and let her know how I was doing either last night or today. So I guess I was kind of messed up on my. Hi, Suzanne. Or Susanna. Good to see you. John, everybody, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Just hanging out. Like I said, I was a little sick yesterday, so I had to made a promise to people that I'd come on and let them know I was okay. Seems my blood sugar kept dropping because I wasn't eating, and at some point I stopped taking my meds because I thought I was doing the right thing, and I ended up sick. But finally I drank some juice, and I was able to get my blood sugar back up. It was down to like 59, and I ended up throwing up, but a couple times. But I was able to get it back up, and this morning I woke up and felt fine. My blood sugar was a little high, but that's fine with me. You know what I mean? You guys could hit the like. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, Eric 51's a great guy, man. Off good terms, we all know that. He's a good guy as well. Yeah, smash the like. Appreciate you guys. But everybody sub up. John P. He's a great guy. He knows Suzanne, I'm sure. Susanna. Just Jessica. Hi, CS fam. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a minute, Jessica. A short minute. I know you're out there. I'm off and I only day drink. I don't do it at night. Hey man, that's at least you got you know, time set. Dude, Raymond, how are you feeling? That's who I came on live, Andrew. It's because of you, to be honest. I'm feeling a lot better. Got my blood sugar up. After I drank that juice, I checked my blood. It was I got it up to 157. So of course that's a little high, but you know it's better than 57 or 59. So yeah, don't wake up hungover. That's a good point. You knew it, right? I've had diabetes type 2 since I was 23 years old, and I'm 58. So I think it's the second time I ever got sick from my diabetes as far as throwing up. First time I got sick was when I was diagnosed with it. And that's when my blood sugar was over 500 and my A1C was over 14. My A1C, I'm not sure, but last time I tested was 6.0. So I told my girlfriend about you asking last night and wanted me to go to the hospital. She's like, well, how does she know? I was like, I don't know. Maybe she's a nurse. Maybe she has family members. Maybe she has diabetes. I don't know. But I could tell you knew what you're talking about. Right. I didn't take it as seriously as I probably should. I want to take 100% off your son. I need that. You know this family's here. I know, Angie. I appreciate all my family. as you can tell, like some of these people, Area 51, he used to be a lot in paranormal and stuff, but now he's making music, so I'm sure he dabbles in cryptids and paranormal. And still keeps in touch with a lot of our family that we've grown over the years. Come out of the cryptid community. Then I kind of always smoked my whole life, so I kind of, obviously traveled into that community. Anytime a community gets toxic, man, it kind of sucks. And it's not the people. I think it's people being put in communities to fuck them over. They don't want people coming together. Let's see here. Uh, yeah, I get that a lot too. Like it used to be, my blood sugar was so high, like I could never read. I'd have to have my glasses on to read small print. Like now I can see everything. It's great. I have been praying for relief in my pain and my diabetes. And then I started stupidly messing with my medication. And when I should have just been turning my insulin back a little bit at a time, maybe. But I just ended up so low that I was scared to take my medicine. Well, it is what it is. To be honest, I'd love to be cured. I'm sure it's out there. The government knows, but they're going to hide everything. It's all going to be about, we don't want to cure your sickness. We want to medicate it. You know what I mean? They can make money off it. Yeah, one. It just got really bad. And it wasn't even just all that. It started becoming all the grifting and wanting money, and then it just became ridiculous. I mean, I'm all for people who are creators making money, but I used to watch a guy called Nicky30, and he started off small, and he plays Fortnite, and then it got to where, you had to be a subscriber to comment on his chat, then it got to where you had to be a member to comment on his chat, and then there's always about donations, and not that you don't deserve it, people don't deserve it, but, you know. But yeah, you guys sub up to Juan, he's got some nice music. We also have been gotten gentlemen in our community on CS stands for Chief and Sessions, and he has a following of about 12, I think it's 12,800, and has 800 people with CS on their names to support him, which are considered family. So you guys go sue up to him too. He's a good guy as well. He's in the 420 community. Like I said, not everybody's in the 420 community, so I try not to. Well, I'm not going to hide what I am. I smoke, and it's because I helps me with medicating my feet and my neuropathy. Right? I know. She's very cool. We don't have any problems, with having our own channels and talking to people. It's just she just started her channel, and she's blasted off and got up to like 130 subs, like within a couple months. And she's very, I mean, she's hard headed and everything, but I don't think she's thick skinned, or I don't think she may understand like how guys are going to like hit on her, or there's going to be trolls that are going to try to get in her way, because she's more Southern Baptist. Hey USA, good to see you. And I don't know, she's kind of innocent in certain ways, and she's also not broke. She's a very spicy Texas woman, which I love. So she takes care of me. We had a problem with our electricity went out the other day. Thank you. I know I didn't smoke yesterday. Right? I love dabs. I just had some flower in my cigarette, so it's kind of the way I can smoke, but yet, respect others who don't, and anybody that knows me though knows I smoke, so they respect me. Guava cake, sweet. You know what today is first, so I gotta go online. I gotta make some orders. You guys make me want to smoke. John P gets hash. John P lives in Portugal, and he's big on UAPs and UFOs and paranormal. Mostly UFOs, a lot of that, and Bigfoot. My goal is to bring. I like to bring different communities together, like-minded people, and as you can tell, everybody in the chat's really cool. So if you guys want to drop your links, I have no problems with anybody dropping links, dropping your own link or dropping others' links. Of course, you guys know me, and that's usually what I do when I'm on people's channel. Very supportive of everybody. I had to kind of tighten down, not really so much, but I gotta watch out how much energy I put out. Drinks and gummies. Mm-hmm. John P just had another baby. I think she's about 6 months old. And he also has 3 other babies. So he's a family man, good guy. Puts out a lot of live material. Puts out a lot of videos. He supports our community. I'd like to get John P over to Chiefin Sessions. It's Chiefin, just like you would think. Chief is CHEIFIN Sessions. SESSION. Yeah, John P's pullout game's weak, but God bless him. I love that guy. And off grid, good to see you too. More power to him though. Jim, what's up? That's Jim's camera at Don. I met him through the crypto community. He does a lot of nature filming. Great guy. Right? He's been around for a while. He knows I smoke. I don't think Jim smokes, but he's a great man. He'll like you for you. You know what I mean? Everybody that I know pretty much isn't judgmental in this chat. The people I know, which is everybody. I haven't seen one show. Yeah, Juan. See, Juan and Jim know each other through a channel called Susie B, and maybe even Long Island Bigfoot back in the day. But we're all from the crypto community a little bit, and we've had some problems in there. Not really problems, but I don't know, infiltrators, I guess. People want to come in and destroy community. Right? You guys are all great people, man. I appreciate you all coming in. I'm sorry. I appreciate you guys coming in. That was my heritage, where I come from, hillbilly coming out. When I say that, my family is originally from Pikeville, Arkansas on my dad's side. On my mom's side, I think they're from everywhere and anywhere. So my great-grandfather died of black lungs, and when he was buried, they had his service in the house where they just put him in the casket, and everybody came by and hung out. People brought food for like 3 days. He was in the house. So yeah, I have a little bit of a southern background. I didn't live in eastern Kentucky. I grew up in Oldham County and Jefferson County, Kentucky. So it's more city-like. So I'm not like, I don't know. I guess I'm a true hillbilly, but at heart, I miss the bluegrass state. People are people anyway, but the states, when you travel everywhere, you kind of get a little bit of different feeling of environments. Hey, now, Callie, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Another one of my guys here, he goes live all the time, and good guy. He's got, Callie's had plenty of opportunity to turn on me, and he's always had my back. Even when his friends were telling him like unmod me and he shouldn't hang out with me, you know. But he's always been there for me, and I've always been there for him too. So much love, Kelly. Outlaw, it's good to see you, brother. John P., you're welcome, buddy. I want to thank everybody who said to me. That is my cigarette machine, and it sounds like it's dying. Probably got a bud of weed stuck in it. Man, I love you guys coming in and hanging out. You know, taking time to come in and hang out with me is a really cool thing. You know, I appreciate it. But I was thinking, I was going to thank everybody who has subbed, because I think I'm up to over 430 subs. You know, I ain't no chiefin', but I got a lot of loyal friends and family that come in. So I appreciate you all. Thank you for getting me up that, you know, high. It's not like I'm going to monetize. I thought if I ever did monetize, if I got enough people. That's one of the newer ones. I don't know what's wrong with it. Piece of crap though. It won't roll. I just stick my finger in there and push the tobacco down in the roller because it goes. I don't know what it is with it. It's annoying. How about that? Looks like they're too far apart to grab the tobacco. But I'm kind of looking up, and I don't know why. I'll tell you why. When I wear my glasses, I have to look up to be able to read. But now I don't have to. But it's habit. Because I look up to read, so whenever I look at the chat, I can do this on just habit. And I probably am a little medicated. So what's everybody smoking on? I think somebody said guava. Yeah. I went live the other night, Jim, and I went overnight. I went over like, I don't know, 11 to like 6 a.m. And I had like 19 likes, and then I went live later that day, and I went live for 3 hours, and I got 29 likes in half the time. But it is a lot about what time you go live is when you get your people come in. You know what I mean? I think Jim does it at like 6 a.m. Jim gets up super. No, I'm sorry. He gets up at like 3 and gets out before crack of dawn. Because he films wildlife. Great channel. You guys should sub up. Right, 5 and 6 your time. So I think our time's off. Right now for me it's just now noon. Well, it's 11:41. Because I remember you came on my live and you just getting coffee and you just getting ready to go live. So chilling smoke's the best way to be. Right? Well, like I said, the only problem I have, and it's not even a problem, it's a respect thing. My dad has my channel. He knows I smoke, but I really don't want to like blast it in his face out of respect, you know. And I love my dad. He's probably watching now, but he won't comment. I don't know. But he'll say stuff to my brother like, oh, he said he's smoking out of some little pipe thing, and it was my yo can I can, and my brother had talked to me about it. Oh, that's just a concentrate of marijuana. Because he don't know nothing about it. He probably think it's like meth, fentanyl, or something weird, you know. I don't want to disappoint my dad. He don't even drink hardly ever. But he's just not in the lifestyle, you know what I mean? He has diabetes. He has a lot more pain than me, but he does a lot more medication than I do. I do like 14 on my EpiPen. I think he does like 40, 41. Of course, he's had diabetes a lot longer than I have. You know, it's weird. I didn't know diabetes was my family until I got it, and then my dad told me when I was like 23 when I was diagnosed. Raymond CS, there's another player. Wayne, man, we need to sub Wayne up, man. I think he's still subbed on like, I think it's 7 subs. This guy's in every community and is a hell of a supporter. We need to sub up Wayne. Teflon Don, what's up? my guy, my G. I think I've been on long enough that I might partake in taking a hit of something. What do you think? Dabs or flour? Okay, brother. Appreciate you listening in and hanging out. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out. We just chilling. Flour. I can do flour. Okay. Do I want GG4 or carbon fiber? I pretty much know the answer to that one. I'm already getting it. Oh, carbon fiber. Ah. The carbon fiber I got from J Grows 420. It was supposedly small buds, but it is also outdoor or indoor. It was very inexpensive, and I've had half of that, and this lasted me a month. Of course, had a little bit in between. Had another friend of mine, Token Tom, who actually sent me a little package, and man, he hooked me up. It was dabs and a little bit of flour. Mostly dabs, but I've been kind of backing off of dabs, man. You know what I mean? I got to go, kind of feel like I'm going to go through stages where I kind of have to detox a little bit. It got to the point where I was staying on Discord too late at night, and I'd start slurring my words and making myself look like a dumbass. So I figured I better start cutting back. That's you? So I also cut back on smoke. So you know, it's really weird. It's like when I don't have stuff, it's like when I really feel like I need to have it. But when I have it, when I don't have it, I need it. But when I have it, it's like I can sit on it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You stop in and get gas. I just drank a lot. Mix together flour. I do too. That's how I stay really high. I'll do dabs, and then if I do one like right size dab out of the Puffco, I can take about 4 or 5 hits off of each session. But I can do 3 sessions on one dab. So 4 or 5 hits off each session, then that's 15 hits. And that stuff's so concentrated. I just use the flour to maintain that medicated level. It's a lot easier. You know what I mean? It's a lot less on my chest. Because I smoke 3 times as much flour to get to what it takes to take 1 hit of dab, you know? It's 3 to 1 kind of thing. Because of purity. Alright. This is just for entertainment purposes. I'm not a doctor, anything like that. You need to hang out with your mom. You're out there spending my money. I'm kidding. She's going grocery shopping and paying bills. She went to the Dollar General to get me something to eat before she left. And since the power went out 2 days ago, they didn't have anything in the freezer section. Everything they had to throw away because power went out for 8 hours. After having a lung infection, I cannot smoke anymore. So I just... Gummies. Gummies are great. Hey, you ought to try, what is that picture? That's my coffee. You ought to try J Grows, 420, Area 51. He does nanos, and he does gummies. And he has, other ways that you can medicate yourself. You can microdose from nanos. That's your mom? That's carbon fiber. Hey, that RSO though, you just kind of eat it, don't you? I think RSO is good for smoking, but it's supposed to be like what is it? Rick Simpson oil. It's supposed to have been made for the cure or help with cancer patients. Hey, Roger. Good to see you. Just hanging out. I want to tell people, well, Angie Burt in the chat. I had mentioned on a couple of lives that I was kind of feeling sick yesterday, and she made me promise to do a live so that I would be able to tell everybody what's up. I was doing all right. Hey, there's the Blazing Jedi. You guys sub up to that gentleman, and great guy as well. He's one of my better friends. We hang out on Discord. He's a good guy. And by the way, just you can also check out J Groves 420 and also Rise Hemp LLC. They also, just like J Groves, they ship to 50 states. Yes, Angie was. She's told me I should go to the hospital, but I mean, she even texted me and my messages left me a message asking if I was alright. Yeah, gone. Bye, baby. I love you. Enjoy your Diet Coke. Or your Diet Dr. Pepper. Blazing Jedi is a veteran. He's a G. Good guy. He also has 2 kids. Loving wife. Talk to your wife about me. I'm doing better, Todd. Thank you. Yeah, it sucks, man. I've gotten sick from my diabetes since I was diagnosed with diabetes. And what happened was, blood sugar was low. I asked her to get me a soda. I got the soda and I like took a huge drink out of it. Probably like half a Dr. Pepper. It didn't sit on my stomach well at all, man. I said, I don't want to get sick. I don't want to get sick. It was like, and I finally did. Then I did one more time after that. But Angie, I did take my medicine last night. I took my metformin. Thank you. See, just like that. People reaching out and helping each other in the community is what I like. I want to thank you for helping me, Angie. Along with my wife. And everybody who said, I hope I got to feeling better. So, Jedi, you ready to, are you at home? Jedi said, we'll see if he wants to take a dab. Or anybody else down take a dab? Angie, anybody? Again, I appreciate y'all guys coming in, Jedi. Much love and respect. I know you're a busy man. So John said hi, Tom. Everybody in Discord. RJ, TJ. You want to work for you? Okay, cool. Alright. Gotta figure out what I want to take. I got anything out here? Nope, I think I put all my dab away. I want to say hi to Brooke. So Angie's friend, my friend, she subbed. She's awesome as well. Brookie. See what one's mild. I'm gonna take something that's kind of mild. I'm gonna do some pink pineapple. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna smoke some pink pineapple crumble. Pink pineapple. Come on, we need 7 more likes. It'll be 420. Pink pineapple crumble. Again, this is from J Grows. It's amazing, amazing, amazing. And if I didn't say it before, I'm going to say it again. It's amazing. I won this hot knife off of the Blazing Jedi's channel. He'll do some reviews and some upcoming product that comes out on his channel. You guys need to go over there and sub up. And then you can also come into when he's having giveaways. Yeah, patient 1 hour. Yeah, I was just, you got a little bit of time. Unless you got to clean up the house, get ready. Are you going to? I think to come to your house, don't you? Or do you go? Are you going to their house? Tell everybody what you do there, John. Because I don't want to shorten you. Or cut what you do short, or belittle, or whatever. I know it's. I don't know. I'll let him say it because I mean, I know, but I don't know how to describe it. Alright, I double click. I still can't. There you go. See, that's the word. I can't even say it. I couldn't spell it. I can't say it. Okay, about to do the Oreos. Damn more. Let's go. Let's get her done. Pink pineapple lemonade. I think my atomizer is going crappy on this thing. This was actually the Puffco Peak. I was gifted by John. I don't know his last name. I know on Discord his name is Starbot1. Another good friend of mine. This one's for you, John. One love, homie. I'd also like to shout out another friend of mine who's I recently got connected with. I don't want no more. That's it. And that's not today. He's a really good guy. Sorry, I feel like I got you please. But that's not please. Whew. Man, that one did it. Flour and the dab. And the medicated. Here's something, I don't know if it wants to or not, but hold on. Let's do this. Ooze from the ooze barrel. Rise hemp, it's upside down. One might know these guys, Night Owl. And there it is, upside, right side. I also have a Shy Brothers Sounds that I haven't put on here yet. But that's just my little carrying case, or my little stash case. All my stuff inside. Oh, did I put the pink pineapple in there? This is the carbon fiber I was talking about. I'll show you a bit of that. Hold on a second. There's only 2 places I get stuff, and that is the Rise Hemp LLC and also J Gross 420. They ship to all 50 states. Here's just a little chunk. pretty bud. Like the bud that size probably lasts me. It's not even that big. Maybe probably a little over half a gram. Lasts me all day. And it smells. Not too bad. This special 6-star full melt guava. You gotta smell some of that gravel. This 6-star guava he's talking about. He did a live last night, and it was showing it, and it's like sandy and gritty almost. But he put in which is his dab pen like this, and the top pops off just like that. And it was so sticky he couldn't get it out because it was pulling the top off of it. But yeah, it's some fire. Well, I mean, it looks fire. I'm sure it is. I appreciate you coming on, Jedi. What's all the boys doing? Hanging out in Discord? So sticky, you know? Like you, I don't know, like you were saying, or Tom was saying, was use a dab tool, and then like you were saying, put it inside, or turn it on, heat it up, and then let it drop off that way. What's up, fellas? Everybody in Discord? Man, I was watching your show last night, and Tom live, and I was kind of going back and forth a little bit, and saying hi there on both sides because they had different chats. So it is all gas, and I don't know, that pink hue is gone out of Tom's room, man. That light was so white. I mean, Tom's beard and hair was so much darker than what I'm used to. It just seems so weird. You guys check out his channel. You can also go to let's see here, Rise Hemp LLC, and you can check this product out. But also go to his channel. Jed, I just dropped your link, or somebody dropped his link, and you can watch last night's live. And also, he has a lot of flyers on Discord, man, and it shows the product. And they're very creative in displaying other merchandise. So, that lot is garbage. Go garbage. So like I was saying, the power at Dollar General, went out here in our area for 8 hours. But everything inside Dollar General's freezers and refrigerators had to be thrown away. So they had no meat, no biscuits, no bacon, no nothing. So I got donuts and a cherry pie. And I'm struggling with being sick, but it's okay. It wasn't her fault. And she could have done. I wonder if the power was out where the grocery stores around here are, or where she's going. It's pretty far away, so I doubt it. Hey, OG Outlaw. I'm doing better. I'm doing a lot better, actually. Today's the first day I smoked in like 3 days. I mean, really. I tried to smoke last night. I could get one hit out of the bong, and I was like, just didn't taste right. It's like food don't taste right anymore. I know one thing that I could say that I don't think tastes right anymore is bread. Especially in the United States. I mean, I'm not sure about Portugal, but I mean, bread is not bread in our country. It has no redeeming quality. Especially as a diabetic. Not that any bread would, I guess, but this one definitely doesn't. Our bread definitely doesn't. It's like Wonder Bread, just doesn't even taste the same to me. but I'm very happy. I'm feeling very comfortable. My eyes are all Chinese up. No offense, Chinese. I'm just saying they're closed. So I'm cleaning my shades, maybe roll a cigarette and walk outside with you guys. You know, one time I went outside when she wasn't here and I locked myself out. The door slammed shut and no, I shut the door, but it's kind of hard. But the little latch thing that you slide over and comes down, when the door shut, it slid over in front of the door, so I couldn't open it. Yeah, true story. True story. True story. A lovely neighbor. So what's everybody else doing today? Everybody at work or hanging out or strolling through YouTube? Appreciate everybody coming through. Yes. Hope JFK takes care of that. Just like Heinz ketchup. I used to love Heinz ketchup. It don't taste the same either. And I know that like in Canada, Heinz ketchup has 4 ingredients. And you look on our ketchup in America and it's like 20. It's ridiculous. What the FDA allows to be put in food or what's not in food is ridiculous. Not to mention like laboratory grown meat. I don't know if you guys have heard of that. I'm sure you have. Most people in our chat are kind of conspiracy theories or look out, you know, they see shit other people are putting out. Especially if you're connected in the kind of conspiracy world. Which, yeah, I kind of like. I ain't gonna lie. I dabble a little in that. I mean, how could you not? How could you not think our government is against the people? Or let's say it differently. How could you not think the government's for the people? It's getting better. I feel like I feel less stressed in life in general. Other than when Biden was president. I don't want to get in a big political conversation. I'm just stating my feelings, and that's my channel. That's why I come on here. These are all my opinions or my life experiences and what I've gained in watching other people. I only talk about what, you know, I know, which isn't a lot. Okay, I'm going to try to stroll outside, so give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. Hit the light and talk. I'm still here. I'm just moseying out of the house. Hope I don't get locked out. That was tough. If I locked the front door, I'd have to put my shoes on. Oh, look, it's going to rain. Hey, man, this house smells like skunk weed. The fuck? You ain't been smoking this shit. Alright. I think I'm good. I'm out. Stuck. Alright, hold on, guys. Take it down. Alright. Rotate. You rotate. Alright, I'm back. Okay, I'll go and come on, man. Keep this going. I hear you on that, OG. I have a nice side yard here. I could probably put a garden in, but to be honest, I'd have to ask my landlord. He kind of, I don't know, I guess he just wants to keep his property the way it is. Because he won't allow anybody to have pets, although people have cats and dogs around here, but we can't. Or we don't. We abide by the rules. And I hate doing that. I like being a rule breaker. But you know what I like better than being a rule breaker? Is having a roof over my head. Especially living out here in the country. Yeah, it's pretty nice and quiet. Nice cardinal on the fence. I don't know if you can zoom in or not. Oh, so it's not so steady. Oh shit, not me. Oh, flew away. Damn bird. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. Yeah, it's super nice. I wish I could get like a above ground pool and put out here, but that ground had to be leveled. It's pretty nice out here, nice and quiet. And sometimes it gets a little crazy as far as people up and down the street, or I don't know. A lot of people walking up the hill, just weird looking people. But I'm sure I look weird too. You know the fuck that I am. Who's that? That's Rickshaw. What's up, buddy? Well, I appreciate you formally saying hello, welcome in, and you know, we love everybody around here. We're just sitting here and bullshit and talk. Sometimes I'll get on a serious tirade or rant, you know, life experiences, personal experiences, but most of the time we just chill. I like talking about other people and other people's experiences. I like communicating with my chat. Cool, brother. I appreciate it. Definitely. I'm bad at myself. I guess, have type 2 diabetes. I try to get down or whatever like that. I'm not trying to cover up what I'm about to say is, but I do self-medicate through THCA, through J Gross 420 and Ricemp LLC. They're both amazing people, amazing companies. Shipped 50 states. I definitely suggest looking them up. The bird's so high up there I can barely see the dang thing. Must be nice wind up there because he's not even flapping his wings. As I'm sitting here, there's no wind. You guys check out Rickshaw. Somebody dropped Rickshaw's. Actually, I know Rickshaw. I've seen him on quite a few channels, man. Appreciate you stopping in. But yeah, somebody had dropped the links. I appreciate it. Area 51? Yeah. Area 51, man. That's been for a while, hasn't it? Isn't it, Rickshaw? I think now he's doing a lot more. He's producing product and he's getting ready to put out some shatter. Get out of the house. Get. What? Get away. Shoo. See the door opened up. But I have some of this cat piss crumble and some of the pink pineapple and also some of the sugar tart crumble. I had some of the guava peach. I had some of the moonbow. He actually sent me 4 free grams of Tier 1 rosin because I'd never tried it before. I say him, that's J Gross 420. Great guy. Long Jedi, I won that knife, and he sent me some, what was it? It was watermelon OG. So I'd be able to do a review on it. Super cool dude. Yes, I blaze that. You can check out on the channel. J Gross also has a channel, J Gross 420. But yeah, that's his online channel. It's been getting kind of hot out here lately, but I think my old lady's overwatering the green peppers. What do you think? Green peppers. Green peppers. So I gotta go back in because I get something to drink. And yeah, you guess obviously you're going with me. Alright. Give me a second, I'll read these chats when I get back. Give me just a second. I have bad neuropathy in my feet, so I have no feeling in my feet. Zero feeling. Had nurse studies done. So I can stumble sometimes. So it happens. It happens to the best of us. The best of us for the rest of us. Man, this house smells like weed, bro. Shoot weed, got that shoot. Ooh weed. Damn. That smells so good. I always thought that we needed to make incense that smelled like different strands of weed. Like skunk and, you know, whatever. Yeah, it totally smells like skunk. Stand back, sorry. We popped your... Yes. You did. You sure did. And that was Victoria too. That's Blazing Jedi's sister. They're both amazing people. Jedi is actually a vet, so he gave a like 30% off deal on Veterans Day. So he is also, like I said, a vet. So that would be Rise Hemp LLC. That's the site that was given the discount. So I don't know what's going on. My camera shut off. Okay, back to the coffee. Alright, back to me. Sorry you got to put me instead of that beautiful outdoor scenery. All those neighbors could cut the grass, but it's alright. There's always deer going through there. So I'm sure the grass doesn't scare them. And it probably helps bring them in. I just smoked a cigarette. Yes, I know, and I just smoked some smoke. So I guess I'll stand there for a little bit longer. Griff, what's up? Thanks for stopping in. Good to see you. Just been came on here just to discuss some people last night. I was talking to them. I wasn't feeling good, and I just was promised that I'll let them know if I was doing okay today. So last night or today. So I came on just to pop in and to say hi, shoot the shit. You know how we do. Hang out. But good to see you. You're more welcome to post your link, any link you would like. That goes for any of you guys that have our mod. Stick around. If you're not mod, you will be a mod. It's weird. Why have everybody as a mod is kind of weird to me. I don't know, but I don't see a lot of people. When I'm on a chat, I'll post everybody's link. That's just my thing. It's kind of what I do. It did me too, brother. I ended up getting sick, and the heat wave didn't help. Mine was more diabetic, as in low blood sugar, and I'm having a hard time keeping anything down so I could raise it, even like glucose tablets. But I finally was able to drink some juice, got it down, and it raised it up. I was down to like 59, I think was the lowest with vomiting. I thought Angie Burks was going to whoop my ass. Yeah, huh? That's when it's a problem for me is low because I'm always high. I've never had to fight to get it up. Sorry. I thought about it as I was saying that, and I knew it wasn't going to be good. But it was a good save. Cheers. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'm going to go in one more time. Probably going to jump on too much information. Man, you know, I wasn't meaning it that way. I just knew somebody would think it that way. Including myself. If you can't laugh at yourself, you have no right to laugh at anybody else. If you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at? You know what I mean? I think that's the correct saying. Let's see here. I've been using home milk. Oh yeah, man, you definitely got to. J Rose, and you can also check out Rise Hemp LLC. I know you heard of Blazing Jedi in the community. That's his company and his sister Vic. And of course, J Rose, 420. Well, I'd sure love to have you. My brother goes to both of them. That's the only places I go. The only other place I could go would be the head shop. And that stuff is like, I don't know, it's like right to grow, and it's like really crappy unless you pay $45 for like an eighth. I'm sorry about saying the prices, whatever. And yeah, it ain't worth it. No. I think there's only like, I don't know, 28 actual 20 actual dispensaries in Arkansas. And I think there's only 3 within like an hour from me. Yeah, it's really clean, man. And he has the BHO as well, and he makes the BHO. He has all the certified equipment to do it. And he's out of New York. And he backs all his products. Matter of fact, let me show you something. Like this is some of the crumble. Big slabs of crumble. Like I said, he also has shatter right now. But this is the that's the cat piss. That is right. He has tier 1, tier 2. He's got nano that you can get. He's got everything. Getting under the sun pretty much. But what that is a concentrate. That is called crumble. And it's a concentrate. It is a wheat flour derived concentrate. Like I said, I'm not. This is just for entertainment purposes. My life experiences, just about me. So just hanging out and with what I consider my friends. We talk, we smoke, we bullshit. We talk about whether it be cryptids or smoke, flower, concentrates, paranormal. There's a lot of different communities in here. Pop my whole back to there. Pop my teeth. Hold on a second. Yeah, I think you like that. And then he had like the tier ones too. So it's like every time you take a hit, man, it's when you clean it with a Q-tip, it's all clean. You know. Of course, if you want to sit there and burn it up all the way, you can do that. But I mean, anybody can do that. Put it on white and just let it burn the hell off. But yeah, but life's really, really good. I'm doing a lot better. I'm gonna smoke this cigarette and then let it bounce off here. Do I rock hunt? Yes, sir, I do. Matter of fact, I got like rocks around my patio in the front and the back and around the tongue of my trailer. We have iron deposits in our area. A lot of river rock, wash rock, rounded rock, and a lot of quartz and garnets. You get a lot of the garnets inside of the iron ore deposits. And when you get out of the ground, it's fine. But then I sit on my patio, and then it starts rusting. You know what I mean? So you know it's iron. A lot of our gravel gets shipped in from the area, but there is a lot of. Oh, hi Sharon. Nice to meet you. I'm pretty sure I kind of recognize your name there. I may be subbed. I think I am. But I like bringing different people into the same community. People that are open-minded, people that don't judge people. People are, some get medicated through prescriptions. I personally do it through flour or concentrates of flour. Of course, I'm on Lyrica, but only taking 150 milligrams of that a day. I was up to 450, down that to 150. I take metformin and insulin for my diabetes. So the neuropathy and the sciatic nerve damage is the pain. Right? Well, I'm glad you're in here. Appreciate you coming. Everybody's always welcome in here. As long as, somebody that come in here just try to spoil the chat. But I haven't had a troll in a minute. All I do is hang out, talk. My friends come in. I mean, I got over 400 subs, so I have a lot of different people that come in. I was just going to jump off here, but more people keep coming in, so my wife's at the grocery store. Today's the first, so she's out doing the grocery shopping and paying bills. So I'm all alone. Oh, by my lonesome, and I just thought I'd jump on here and say hi. I've been going live here lately, and a lot more. I can last 4 or 5 days, and I've been having a little bit more success every day. John P's back. He saw Griff. John P said, "Hey, Griff." But yeah, I appreciate you guys coming in. Thank you so much. Oh, I finally got to 420. I was saying that earlier. We need to get, I think it was at 15. I said we needed so many to get to 420. Leaving soon. Got doctor. I gotta go to take care of a patient. Gotta make that money. Are you going to take care of a patient, or are you the patient? Well, what a rabbit. I'm sorry, bro. I seen you there. I just didn't say nothing. I was sick for a minute there, but I had a problem with like my blood sugar being low, and I couldn't keep anything down. But I was able to finally drink juice, and I got it up really good. And then this morning it was, good. So I feel a lot better. I'm not throwing up. My whole thing with getting my diabetes under control is now I worry about the crash. You know what I mean? I'm worrying about going too long and, crashing. I mean, my blood sugar at one point has been up to over 500, probably more than that, to be honest. My A1C was 14 plus. So, but now it's at 6, and I think today it's 157, which is better than day 4 because it's 57. That's just a little too low. So then I decided to take a big dose of sugar and down half of Dr. Pepper and threw up. Yeah, I wish everybody blessings. People in the chat and their families, people around the world. Around the world. I pray every night to protect the United States and Trump. And it's not just because it's Trump. It would be any president. CO2 levels are low. I have a heart monitor they put in because I had a stroke over a year and a half ago. So I have a looping heart monitor they put in me. And I've had no problems. Everything's going good. They actually called me once and said it was low. And that's what I was doing. I was just sleeping, you know. But I have been into the doctor's office and they said, oh, well, you need to breathe through your nose, out your mouth, because it's not registering right. It's registered CO2 is low, so yeah. I'm trying to leave a less of a carbon footprint on the earth. That's me, obviously, being silly. Yeah, I have problems with recovering from my stroke. That's why I kind of clumsy. Not to mention that I have zero feeling in my feet, which I already said earlier, but doing like the balance thing. If I was to put my head back and put my arms out, I'd fall. I'd pass right the fuck out. But I just want to let you know I'm blessed. Life is good. I've been through so many ups and downs. Like anytime I'm up, I'm good. You know, I'm hardly down anymore. It's just that was a rare instance of me doing something stupid, which I had a friend call me out for. That was kind of laxing off on my medication. I'd been doing it like clockwork, you know, and then I started cutting back on one, and then I just didn't do any, and then I stopped eating, and that's what got me sick the first time. I went 7 years without insurance, so I ended up going down to like 130 pounds. Yeah, you know, I had my stroke, and my left hand's messed up, right? Because it's in my right side, so it affected the left side of my body. And this is my bad hand. I was going up the porch, and it only has one rail on the left side, and my balance is off, and I started falling backwards off the porch, and I grabbed it with this left hand, and somehow it held on, but man, it pulled tendons or something. I went to my family physician, and they had a substitute doctor in there. He said, oh, you'll be fine. I'll give it a couple of days, put a splint on it or whatever. Then I went back again, and they did another substitute doctor, same thing. And then I went back to my regular physician when she got back in and sent me for x-rays. Well, then they ended up doing a corporal tunnel surgery on it, but I still haven't gained momentum. You know, I can squeeze like a Coke bottle, per se, something big, but I can't squeeze it to hold a fork or a knife or to write, and I'm left-handed, so it kind of sucks. It's the Tool Man. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. That's awesome, man. Yeah, well, I think we just subbed up. Appreciate seeing you in my chat. We're just hanging out, trying to get medicated. I hadn't smoked in like 2 days. Yeah, it still hurts, man. I tell you what, I have some medicine. I don't know if you tried it. It's called Vortan. Vortan is awesome. Look on the bottle. I had a bottle somewhere. Hold on. I'll grab it. Hold on. No butt crack. Well, I can't find it. It's Vortan. It's Vortian. I think is how it's spelled. But it's really good. It's for aches and pains. You can only use on 2 parts of your body at a time. But I swear, if I use it on my hand, I can, it works so much better. I was doing physical therapy on it, and when I went in to do that, they would put my hand into a heat tank kind of thing, and they would it would heat up, and then they would put corn silk or corn something in there, a derivative of corn hull, and it would go around your hand and come out to be like 100. Your hand would be 101 degrees and be like so limber. Because my hand always stays cold as well, and I have lost 30% feeling in this hand, 100% lost feeling in my feet. So, but I'm still blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Hey Grinch, good to see you, brother. Well, great live stream, you know. Been a little over an hour, 21 likes. Great people. Not one troll so far. Everybody's come in, has been polite, very respectful. It's kind of the way I like my streams to go. You know how I roll. We try to talk about, you know, spiritual awakenings in some form, life ups and downs. If somebody's pissed, they can vent. Yeah. Yeah, my old lady got this morning, paid most of our bills that we can pay on online this morning. I'm about ready to go to J Gross 420 and Jedi and see what I can get. See what's out there. Cheers, guys. OG. I have a good one. Aaron, y'all in the chat. Sorry. I need to change the bong water. What I need to. I can switch it down. First, I gotta be able to breathe. Dirty harsh water. I really don't need smoke. And if anybody's been on my lives, they know that I change smoke when I'm on live. I don't think I keep achieving sessions, but I can hold my own. But when I start slurring, then it's a problem, so let me know. Or I mumble. I mumble a lot. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. I appreciate you guys coming in. If you haven't hit the like, please hit the like. If you haven't sub up. So I'm giving a call here in a minute. I'm going to jump up here and maybe jump into Discord and bother some other people. Or maybe not. I don't know. I like hanging out with you guys. Yep. I need to start a Discord link for myself. Then I could do like Ren reviews. I love the artist Ren. He's my favorite artist. Check on all the things real quick. Man, we had storms last night. I love sleeping when it's storm. I like a little rumble. I don't like that lightning and boom bam. You know, the big shit. I ain't down with that. But we're out tornado season. Hopefully. Well, that's what they say. But you always have that one off, you know? You never know. I hope everybody's doing good. I think I'm going to jump off here instead of smoking another cigarette while you guys watch me cough everywhere. Alright, much love. Thanks for stopping in. Again, Rise Hemp LLC or J Gross 420. For all your needs, shipped to your door. It's very confidential, and they back the product. So again, much love. Thanks for stopping in. You guys have a great day.